Welcome! E aí, galera, beleza? Bem-vindo à nossa comunidade.
Welcome to our community.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It is OGC. Today I'm going to bring you the complete Clash of Fate. I had a couple I'm sorry, not editing. I had a couple recording issues that came up with my software, so it didn't come out perfect. So if there's any little gaps, it was just me going between editing or recording programs. I'm sorry. Um, the point that I want to hammer home with this video is if you are a player and you're saying to yourself, "Hey, I'm not the strongest person. I I struggle with this game. I'm not the most powerful person in the house. What do I have to contribute to the team?" You have a lot to contribute. If you're watching this video right now, you are an awesome person and a great player. You have a lot to give. And this is what you do if you want to maximize your potential for Clash of Fate. First of all, ever who is running your Clash of Fate, the number one goal should always be have 20 active players in Clash of Fate. Not signed up, not just signed up. I mean, will actually show up. There's a difference between signing up and showing up. If people do not show up, you will lose. If you have 15 people and the enemy has 20, but your 15 people are way stronger than those 20, you're still going to lose with 15 people. In order to win Clash of Fate, you have to have 20 people. You need the numbers advantage on your opponents, if nothing else. The biggest and best thing that you can do for your team is to show up. So this is not the Blood Moon House Clash of Fate. This is my house, the OGC Legion, and our Clash of Fate. I'll give you the whole thing. I'll put on some really cool music in the background so you guys can watch some fights. This account is 900k core. It doesn't even have a 1,000 core. 900k core. This is a turtle ult account that I'll be playing on. We win this clash, so congratulations. You you don't have to watch it all the way through to find out who wins. We win this clash. The reason why we won this clash is we had more people show up than me. That's it. That's the only reason why we won, and we did two other things. Number one, we had people on Discord. There's a link in the description below if you're curious on what Discord is and how to use it while you're playing the game. I also have videos describing how to use Discord with the different interfaces and everything else that you need to know for Discord is in the comments or the description of the video below. Discord allowed me to talk to the house to kind of navigate where people should go. So although I'm super weak, I can't win a single fight, but I do win one because the enemy disconnected. I was super happy. Although I'm super weak, I can still help with the organization. We had a thing in the house. A situation arise where there was a player who at the time was not the strongest player out there, but they had free time and they were good at organizing things. And this player would come and set up our Clash of Fates with who would be on, what times would work. They got everything organized. During Clash of Fate, this person actually, for the first season that they were with us, declined even participating. They sat outside and would listen on Discord to the instructions and then type it out and send it to people. We would not have won all of the Clash of Fates if it wasn't for this person. So even if you are not PvP the strongest person out there or even in the top 20 of your house, you can still find ways to be useful, guys. You can do that. So I'll stop talking so we can enjoy some cool music and watch this video. The reason why I'm posting this video is evidence that you don't have to be the top tier person in Clash of Fate. There's people in this Clash of Fate with 3 times my core power. I have 900k. The number one person on the enemy team has 3,000k core power. Their next highest had 2,700. Like, there's no way that I can compete with them, but we had more people show up. So number one, always have 20 people show up. If you do not, you will not win if the enemy does. So we were down for most of this. We were down in power. our number one player didn't log on till the last couple minutes of the whole thing. We were down in power, but we made up for that with numbers and communication. So you might see me hopping into house chat to communicate with people. I was on Discord communicating with people. Communication is key, so that if they all pile into one city, just abandon that city and take the other two. Boom. You're going to win if you do that, and it helps if you have the numbers advantage. So for most of this fight, we had 3 players on top of them. So we had like 15, they had 12. Sometimes we fluctuated, we went down to 14, sometimes they went up to 12. At the end, we had 16. So have people and have them show up. If you're a smaller house, you don't have 20 strong players that are going to show up for Clash, but you have people that are weaker, include them. Get them in there, because you just need that person out there. If you are weak in Clash of Fate, which I am, this whole video is being super vulnerable. I'm super weak in this Clash of Fate. If that is you, then the biggest thing is move into the city before you attack anybody or get attacked. Stay in the city as long as possible. When you are attacked, wait until that timer drops from 60 to 0 before fighting. When you fight, don't just put out one hero. Buy as much time as possible. If you can get 20, 30, 40 seconds out of the enemy, you're useful. You are very useful, and you are helping out your team. So pick yourself up, dust yourself off. You two are an important member of your team. This is not an individual game. This is a team game, and every team needs to have the full team assembled. So Clash of Fate, have 20 people. Always move into the city before anything else, and enjoy this. This is my turtle alt account, one of them, which is stuck on 1188 in my house there, which I can't transfer down to my main or to Blood Moon yet. If you guys are curious where the Blood Moon Clash of Fate video is, that will be coming out next week. So next Sunday I'll have our Clash, and then that following Monday I will have the Blood Moon versus our allies, actually, the Hungry Hippos, that clash. So I'll have back-to-back releases on those clashes for next Sunday and Monday. Anyways, with that, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you have not subscribed already, and have a wonderful day, guys.
just want I just want got so caught up in the things I've done. I want to be strong, I want to be strong. I want you to pick me up and take me